these important things to look at. And people wonder, well, what do you do? Take you 10, 15 hours to look at a company. There's so many things to do, so many things to understand. Because I did look too at the earnings per share for December 2027. I think you said around $12.28. There's 7 analysts, and the range of those estimates are pretty wide. $10.67 the low, the high $13.67. So that's another thing too. It tells me that's not very strong, that they may not get that 12.28. They can miss that by a fair amount. So all these important things to look at. And people wonder, well, what do you do? Take you 10, 15 hours to look at a company. There's so many things to do, so many things to understand. That's why if you buy a stock and it's like you took like, we'll say a half hour to research it and then you bought it, you missed a lot. You be prepared for a surprise down the road someday.
Yeah, and I will say there are some industries that you are going to have a wider range, and I'm not going to say that makes us like the stock more, but I mean, it makes sense, right? Like we'll go back to Lidos, like their input costs might be a little bit more straightforward, and I don't know the business through and through, but generally companies like that, your variable expenses aren't going to be as hard to predict out, where a company like Packaging Corporation of America, I mean, the container board and the pulp and everything else, you're going to have a lot more variability to those variable expenses. So it is harder for the analyst to give you a firm number because they're not even just projecting out necessarily how the sales are going to look and what the business lines are going to look like. It's now what is the variable cost going to be to that business. So I don't want to give it a pass in terms of the wide range of analysts, but a business like that, I think it is going to have more variability to the analyst estimates.
So many things to understand with it. That's why you look at many different factors there.